because then he'll cannibalize on us.
Okay.
But I still, next week, if I win NFL, so I'm putting Dick and Danielle out.
I hope you win it.
I really
want it next week.
Want it.
Too much. Why not? I'm going to try to get it, but like if it comes down to me.
Amber, you can't always say, I don't want it. You've said it every single week.
It's very stressful for me. I'm not.
Okay. You need to challenge yourself to do these things.
Yeah.
You know, like this morning you woke up because I thought that your fart stunk and you were mad at me.
I was sad. My feelings were hurt.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Just how you guys were doing, like you guys were just laughing and giggling and like you're like ew and like just that's so rude. Like that's just really hurt my feelings. I was honest with you.
But then you need to wake up and you need to say, Dustin, I talked to you. But you moped around for 2 hours before I approached you. And I said, Amber, you're mad at me. Situations like that you need to grab the bull by the balls and be like, Dustin, I gotta talk to you. And it's things like that that you don't want to win out of a household because you don't want to make that approach.
No, it's not that. I feel bad putting people up.
That's what you have to do. This is a game. And Eric is playing this game like a game. Dick is playing this game like a game. I am playing this. I love you and I trust you and I have like the best of time with you and I would never, ever do anything to put you up or devastate you and I. Because I want you and I to be the final two in this thing. But keep in mind that this is a game. Outside of you and I, no one else matters. That's why even though Eric might be devastating to us right now, Big Brother has always been a numbers game. And if we keep him feeling safe, it's a numbers game.
You'll keep us to Jamaica, so I'm like, you have to keep Eric around for a minute, especially because Jamaica can't do the next 5 HOHs.
Yeah, we need to keep Eric around because, and now it's tight. It's tight. This vote is solid. We're to 3. And we need to get Gail out because Gail can't win out of households. We can't pull her in as a strong 5th because she's still lingering with Jet.
I told Dick that. I go, Gail can't even win at households. And he goes, well then that's less of a threat for you guys because she knows she can't put you guys up.
But that's bullshit because she would never put me right out.
Fucking Nick. I fucking never laughed at Eric, such a weasel. He sat on the hammock over there and caught in my head so bad. He's like, you know, Nick doesn't really care about you. All he cares about is Danielle. I remember sitting there being like, no way, dude. Like that hug from Nick was real. Every time guys from the Midwest are good guys. I got screwed, dude. We did. Once again, somebody used my heart against me. The story of my fucking life. It's exactly what Danielle and Dick did with the veto, and what Jen tried to do to me, with me and you. Everybody uses my heart against me. It's so fucked up. It's my own fault for getting upset, but I can't help it.
I know. But that's, do you remember what I saw? I said week 2, this is going to be your challenge. To put your game face on in situations like this morning, when your feelings were hurt, you can't let it show. Yesterday, when you're on the couch and you cried about Nick being set up, you can't. You can't do that. And there was a point when we were all upstairs yesterday and you and Eric and Kale were down here. And Dick was there. Amber was in the middle because, you know, blah, blah, Amber, you're in the middle. He goes, if I accused Amber of something and it was fake, she would start crying. She would. And me and Jamaica were like, you don't know, but she did. You know, we didn't say that. We didn't say, but she did start crying because we're not going to call you out on crying all the time, you know? But we weren't like, but because I looked at Jamaica and Jamaica looked at me like, yeah, she did start crying when you said that, you fucker. You know? But we are just like, Amber, you gotta pull it together. Because that consistent behavior that you exhibit, people will use it against you.
Yeah, because Jen told me today, I know we're going to talk later, but remember when I voted to evict Nick? I couldn't even, it took me like 5 times to say it. I came out and I started to get tears in my eyes, but I stopped myself because I had to. I'm like, I cannot go out there. I smiled at Nick and I sat down. Jen goes, well, I voted to keep Nick because you didn't cry when you came out of the diary room.
Mm-hmm.
But
Pull it together.
Eric's the one that told her that. Not everybody. It was Eric. She said Eric tells her everything. When she's upset, he comes over. He's like, hey, real quick. He'll be like, yo, you good? She's like, I need to talk. He's like, okay, later. We'll meet on the hammock. We'll talk. Jen does not lie. Jen may be fucked up. Jen may be whatever. But Jen is not a fucking liar.
But then why did she lie 3 times?
About what?
She lied to Jessica 3 times. She lied to me twice. And then when Dick and Danielle were up there pressuring her with like fucking hot cooker knives.
Because she told me the other day that she told me today, she goes, I'm with Dick and Danielle. She goes, I'm not like on their side. I'm not like siding with them. She goes, but we found something we had in common. Eric was playing them and Eric was playing me. She goes, so that must mean you guys. She goes, I didn't want to make Eric look bad. So I tried to cover up for him because I care. She goes, but then when Dick and Danielle, she goes, I had no choice. I got myself stuck in the middle. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. And that's what she said to me too.
But that's another thing. Me and Jessica barely talk. Eric, every day, he's like, I think Jessica's jealous of you. I'm like, why? He's like, because me and you are really close. I know she's not.
Mm-hmm.
Another seed, trying to plant another seed, because you know what he's going to do?